Let's solve this. Murli can finish a work in 20 days while Srinu working alone takes 25 days to finish the same work. Murli is what percent efficient than Srinu? So in order to solve this, even in the topic of percentages, I'll discuss about how to compare what percent efficient is one person compared to the other. There we shall see this topic again, but then try to understand this. I'll just tell you the shortcut here. So whenever it is given that what percent more efficient than Srinu, then you are supposed to put this in the denominator. So whenever we are talking about efficiency, we generally talk about the speed or the rate. Let us assume that rate of Srinu is Rs and rate of Murali is Rm. Then whenever they are talking about what percent more means the difference, okay? And then after then, whenever you have whatever term you have to put it in the denominator. Find out the difference, put it in the numerator, and then after then whatever is there, put it in the denominator. Okay, so after then Srinu is there, therefore you are supposed to put Rs in the denominator, and then percent more, therefore who is more? Murali is more, isn't it? So they are directly asking it. So Rm minus Rs into 100. So this is what is the required thing. And then when I even there we'll see also here you can see that since the final answer is a ratio, you can imagine the total work to be some units, so that even that particular whatever you have imagined, that value doesn't come into the final answer. Since the final answer is a ratio, you can directly substitute, imagine some work and put it there. So I'll tell you what we are trying to do here. See this. Now we are given that Murali can finish a work in 20 days, and similarly Srinu can finish it in 25 days. Okay. Now we have to find out the rate at which they are working. If you assume that the work is W or some number, it doesn't matter. Okay. Now you can find out that the rate at which Murali is working is 100 by 20, which means 5 units per day, and the rate at which Srinu is working is 100 by 25, which means 4 units per day. Got it? So Murali is working at 5 units per day and Srinu is working at 4 units per day. Okay. Now you can directly place it over there and get the answer. So what is the rate at which Murali is working? 5 minus what is the rate at which Srinu is working? 4 divided by 4 into 100. So what is it? 25% more is the answer. Got it? So what percent efficient? 25% efficient. Okay, that is one way of solving it. Otherwise, why did I say that the initial imagination, this 100 units doesn't matter, is if you try to convert this rate into time, you'll get this. Rate is equal to work divided by time, isn't it? Now in this place you can also substitute there. So work, if you assume that work is W units, divided by time taken by Murali minus work divided by time taken by Srinu divided by work divided by time taken by Srinu into 100. Got it? Therefore it is going to be 1 by Tm minus 1 by Ts divided by 1 by Ts into 100. So whatever value you imagine here, it doesn't really matter. So only thing is, imagine some value here which will make the computations easy. For that reason I have taken 100 units. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkey's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkey, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkey is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkey. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.